For the release of C#2, it was necessary to wait more than 3 years. After the first release in early 2002, the next version arrived only in November 2005. In between only version 1.2, it had relevant features which included the dispose method. Dispose method is useful to close or release unmanaged resources, such as files, streams, and handles, but implementing a disposable interface. When implementing a dispose method, ensure that all held resources are freed by propagating the call through the containment hierarchy. For example, if an object A allocates an object B, and object B allocates an object C, then the dispose implementation of A object must call dispose on B, which must in turn call dispose on C. With C#2, Microsoft tried to copy some new Java features, introducing generics and iterators, which took the focus away from a typical object-oriented language. As in this snippet, the generics concept permits decoding classes, but also is valid for methods without specifying particular data type, but simply using T convention. In this way, you can code in a single class or a single method for different return type. Only when creating instance you must specify the data type. Instead, the term iterators in C# means collection of objects that you can loop through for each statement and avoid using a for loop. In this example, we declare a class days of the week, which contains the array of days. It has only one getEnumerator method defined in the enumerable interface, which returns each element of the array. Above, in the main, we can simply read them with a for each loop. The concept of iterator is used, for example, in generic collections of C# when we use a list of type string or the other type that we can cycle through using a for each, even if necessary. Other features introduced in this version were partial classes and nullables. A partial class is useful for defining a class in multiple files. It is used, for example, at entity framework level, where you define an entity class in a shared project, and then you can extend it in a project that uses that entity type. Finally, the nullables is very useful. Example, when a field read from our database is null. In this case, we can predict that our type is nullable simply by indicating a question mark after the keyword, which indicates the variable type.